So, I just had dinner with a friend, and what we were talking about inspired me to pop on and talk about the idea of not good enough. And where did that idea in the first place come from? Who decided that there was this obstacle in our way to the fulfillment of our desires, to having what we want? And we have somehow made up this idea that I'm not good enough, I'm not worthwhile, I'm not capable, and I'm not lovable. But ultimately, where do those ideas come from, and why do we hang on to them? Well, what transpired in this conversation was the idea that it keeps us small and safe. If I'm not good enough, hi Brittany, if I'm not good enough, then I can let myself off the hook for going for what I desire. Oh, I'm not good enough. And then we give up. Oh, I'm not capable of doing that. And then we stop ourselves from doing what it is that we want to do. Because if I'm not capable, then, I don't even have to try because I've set myself up to not be capable. Hey, Thomas, I hope you're better. So, why are these things in our road? Why do we have an inkling in our consciousness that I'm not lovable, I'm not capable, and I'm not worthwhile? Because we continually think we need to prove ourselves. But you are enough. And yes, isn't it true? We're all trying, right? Well, the idea of trying sets us up for failure. Try to pick up your morning coffee. You either do or do not get that coffee to your lips. The idea of trying stops us in our tracks, and we never achieve because we're always in that struggle mode. Well, struggle is effort infused with negative energy. So when you're trying something, you already have this idea in your head that it is not going to work. So this preconceived, before conception, that it's not going to work, allows us to stop ourselves in our tracks. And then we go, well, I know it couldn't do it. But ultimately, when you look at and sit down for just 10 minutes and write down everything that you have accomplished, everything in your whole life. You learn to suck your thumb. You learn to get your sippy cup to your mouth. You learn to chew food. You learn to walk. You learn to throw a ball. All of these things that you have achieved in your life, what you're going to recognize is that you are perfectly capable. You are perfectly worthy. And you are perfectly lovable, because it all is an inside game. When I know that I can come in here, I can pop on live, and I can deliver a message that has merit, and you take it in, and you no longer feel like a failure. You no longer feel like, I could never do that. But you get inspired to look at, what can I do? We come away from these three little things that are the bugaboos of our entire life. It doesn't matter how old you are. There are very few people who go, yes, I'm capable of that. And those that do, we label them, they're overachievers. But when you know your capabilities, you begin to also know your value. And when you know your value, then you can show up as lovable, capable, and worthwhile in the world. So I just wanted to pop on tonight, my beautiful, wonderful, enlightened spiritual warriors, and leave you with this idea. You are capable. You have done thousands and thousands and thousands of things in your life. You are lovable because somebody loves you. It could be just your dog. But seriously, we're all love. We're all love. And when we take the cobwebs off of our eyes and we see that we're just a bundle of love, then we also know our value. And we show up as lovable, capable, and worthwhile because this is truly who you are. So thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay and let me know if this was helpful to you, because we're all here doing our best at our state of consciousness. One of the things that I'm here to do is lift your level of consciousness to a higher consciousness so you can really see yourself. That when you're trying, you know you're going to be successful. Because the first time you tried to catch a ball, you probably didn't get it. The first time you drank out of your sippy cup, the probability is that it dripped down your chin. So all of these experiences allow you, hey Celie, nice to see you, to know that you are lovable, you are capable, and you are worthwhile. So thanks for being here. Love and blessings, and let's pray peace and sun. Let's bring up that energy of peace in ourselves, knowing ourselves lovable, capable, and worthwhile, looking at our accomplishments, and then from that place, moving into a place of capability, value, and love. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you, Soul Sister.